All right. Hey, and welcome back to Talk of Better Worlds. This is podcast number 51, and this is a normal podcast, not something special where we try to see if we can live or die. We'll be back with that next month on the 25th. Yeah, I know my date's the 25th. And that one is going to be a little more well done. We're going to get some help from a lovely bird. Not this bird. This bird's not lovely.
No, I'm not.
But from a lovely bird who's gonna help us out visually. And yeah, it'll be epic. But yeah, I'm Sir Felix the Cat. This is Hawk, the non-lovely bird.
Yep. What it do?
And how is your day? Oh, and I think you're talking about me and not Mr. Bird who doesn't show himself. But yeah, this is an awesome shirt. Got it at I think Walmart one day. Yeah, Walmart. The day I was waiting for Switch 2.
I will show myself when I finish this fucking nest. That is when I will show myself when I find my camera, because it's somewhere. But that is a dope shirt. But today's ass. How's your day?
Today was oddly really short. I don't know if it's because I thought it was going to take forever that it just went by really quick. But yeah, no, work was a breeze. No complaints. No complaints. Oddly, except for it's hot. It's hot as sin. And I have this. I don't know if anybody saw my video from today. My videos haven't been doing very well, but that's my own issue. But I have a freaking fly issue where we have flies coming to the house. We have no clue where they're coming from, but I killed like 15 today.
Oh, God.
Yeah, it's absurd. Like between being in the basement and then upstairs. They're everywhere.
Did you know they make like a mosquito fucking anti-air defense weapon that zaps mosquito? It like shoots mosquitoes with an actual laser that kills them, and I'm pretty sure you could get one for a fly. Or for flies, I should say. That is a real thing. It is like a mosquito air defense system, and that has to be able to be rigged up for flies.
Yeah, I'll definitely have to look into that. I need something. And I mean, if I can hopefully it's a laser gun, so I can like bow, 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 bow. Yeah. That'd be dope.
Well, this one's all automatic. It uses I think it uses tracking software and shit, but just be careful because I could see someone getting in front of it and just getting a fucking burn on the back of their head or something from this thing.
Oh, sorry. That was an accident.
My laser cannon accidentally went off. Whoops.
Yeah. My intelligence level is pretty low, so I'm not good with science weapons.
Yeah. Dude, I love science weapons.
All right, let's go into a lovely topic, which we haven't done in a while. And that is, dude, what in God's name are you playing? But first, before you even say anything, just shut your face. Hello, Pinky. Hello, Carlitos.
Hello.
Let's be polite and welcome people.
Welcome to our humble abode.
Yep. Yes, this lovely place called hell. Anyways, yeah, so what have you been playing for the past month?
Really, I've been playing the ever-loving shit out of Horizon Forbidden West because I beat the first one like a year or two ago, I think, and I never got around to beating the second one, and I didn't get too far in it the last time I played it, but I am like 61 hours into Forbidden West and just under halfway through, or maybe around halfway through, I guess. But before that, I was playing the ever-loving shit out of Rogue Trader, which I made a video on last. And yeah, that's really all. I've been sticking to those two games, which is kind of crazy because the last couple of games that I've been playing, I've stuck with them. And I got some help with some mental shit, and I think that's what's making me do that. And I like it. I really like it.
All right.
But What about you?
Well, before we get into me, let's talk about this sad issue. Not playing anything right now because my computer is giving me issues, having issues booting it.
Do you have Windows 11, Pinky? Did you get cursed with 11 before they forced it on all of us?
Yeah. I mean, I've been on 11. I think this laptop is 11. My work computer's been on 11 since I got my newest one for work, whenever that was. I don't.
Yeah, I forget. I kind of vaguely remember, but I couldn't give you a date. I'm still on 10. I am rocking 10 until they force me to go to 11.
I am the only person on the team with Windows 11. I don't know why.
Not shocking. Dude, they're behind. They're so fucking behind with everything. Like, the company that I'm working for now, okay, maybe realize just how, like Luddite that other company is that you work for. Like they are so behind technologically, dude, which is good, but in some ways it's really good in some ways that benefit the worker, bad in ways that benefit productivity and fucking like actually doing things. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And yeah, been on had 10, went forced on to 11. But yeah, I don't know. Not without like us being able to see what's going on. I mean, my Hawk's seen how I fix computers. You pull back and you just swing at it with like this closed fist thing, and magically it's resolved once you go online and purchase a new one.
You might think he's joking. I can confirm he's not.
Yeah, that thing had a great funeral.
Dude, I didn't actually see it happen. I just heard it happen and then saw the aftermath. I was in the next room and I hear, go!
Yep.
That was fucking good. But no, Pinky, take it into a shop if you can't get it. Like if you can't get it on your own, because computers are just, they're fucked. I love them. I hate them. I think everybody who has one loves it and hates it. But a lot of shops will repair shit. If it's something simple, they'll repair it pretty cheap if they charge at all. I mean, if it's super simple, like for them anyway, they might not even charge you.
And if you can, take it to a local shop and not like Best Buy. So that way you're supporting the local economy.
Yeah, always take it. Like we had a local shop down the street from us that I took my computer to because I am knowledgeable enough to upgrade my CPU to replace it. I don't want to because like the environment, I'm afraid of dust and shit. I don't have the right tools. I don't have thermal paste. So I took it down to the guy to replace the CPU, and he's pretty cool.
Dope. All right. So what have I been playing? I gotta find the game so I know what the heck I've been playing. Well, my video for today was my review of Donkey Kong Bonanza, which I don't share the same feelings as everybody else. I mean, I like DK. He's a cool character. He's funny. There's a lot of cuteness and a lot of charm to this game. But yeah, no, I gave it a 6 out of 5. Or sorry, a 6.5 out of 10. I don't know what that
6 out of 5.
6 out of 5.
I'll give it a 9 out of 3. I'm gonna watch that whole video. I want to see what you say about it.
Yeah, I mean, at one point I start talking about Dark Souls. So that's how I feel about this game. Like it's I can respect if they tried. I understand they want to make this character. I'm all for them trying to make DK like a big staple character again, like make him a face of Nintendo. So it's not just Mario. I want them to continue to do what they're doing with Kirby, try to make him a face of the company. Also keep doing Metroid, bring her back, and make Samus just a huge face of Nintendo.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, the game just it's the same thing over and over. And I played JRPGs like Dragon Quest where I literally grind against the same enemies over and over and over and over. And I feel like that's less repetitive.
That's sad.
It's also wasting. I feel like it's just wasting your time. Like there's so much in that game that they just put in there to add time to the game. And I don't like when it's insulting like that. It's a filler episode of an anime. It's like, I don't need this. I don't need this. I don't need to see Goku and Piccolo try to get their license. Or was it Vegeta? Oh, it was Goku and someone.
That's the worst thing a game could be. It's honestly the worst thing. So the worst thing a movie could be is boring. The worst thing a game could do is waste your time. And I think that any game that does that is just, it's sad. It's not even worth getting angry at, you know? It just kind of sucks.
Yeah, I will say the final boss, the whole stage to the final boss, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Love it. That level alone is a solid 10.
Well, you know, they said the same thing about Dragon Age, or not Inquisition, the last one that I refuse to remember, Veilguard.
Yeah. At
the end was great, but the rest of it sucked.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, there are moments of that game that just watch the video. I go over the things that I like first.
Which is the right way to do it so you don't instantly piss people off.
Yeah. Yeah, I compliment a lot of things. I don't give much spoilers, and I really show footage from 2 levels. That way it's not ruining anything in the game.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm going to watch that one.
Yeah, and then besides that, I played Eastward, which is a indie game that came out in 22, I think.
Yeah.
And when I first started playing it, loved it. Like, that game is beautiful. However, I rage quit that game and actually put it back in its case and chucked it across the room somewhere over there.
The whole.
Yeah, God, that game pissed me off so much. There's things I don't like in games, and there's games I love that have done this stuff. So let's talk about an old game, Brave Fencer Musashi for the PS1.
What's up?
I don't like having to be timed or like basically be Indiana Jones running from the boulder.
Yeah,
like, I'm not a fan of that. I hate time stuff. Let me enjoy what I'm looking at.
Yep.
Like, let me enjoy the art you give to me. And sometimes things are cool. But then when it just gets frustrating mechanics and it's just like such a tight window to do everything, I just start to get irritated and it's like, this isn't worth it. And it's a series of that. And it's like, come on, dude. Before that, they had forced stealth in a game that doesn't have any stealth features. And it's simple stealth, but it's just the fact that they had to force it in there. And it was a 3-hour block of me just hating what's going on in the game. So once I got to that time part and just got irritated with it, I was like, I'm done. Like, I can't be bothered. You're just irritating me now. You went from something so beautiful to wanting me just to flush you down the toilet.
Yeah, which is sad because the game looks promising. You told me about it. I put it on my wish list. Like, it looks fucking good.
Yeah.
It's just...
Sorry, I got to talk about this. I played a little bit more of, whoa, what the heck just happened? There we go. Mario Kart World is dying, apparently. Nobody logging into the lobbies. People are there, but it's a timed thing. So if I got on right now and then Hawk got on like 5-10 minutes later, but I'm already in a race, you don't see me. And people are trying to like get into races with everybody like that.
Yeah.
And it has a little bit of buffer time that's needed. So yeah, they are getting a lot of bots, but a lot of that is the battle mode, whatever the heck it's called. I can't remember it right now, but it's not the standard race. It's the
one that people don't like.
Yeah, one that people didn't like at first, but now people are wanting to play apparently, and they're complaining about it.
What the fuck up, dude? Dude, we need to just collectively slap every hardcore fan base in the fucking face. That's
it's an internet thing. Oh yeah, people hate the intermissions too. Yeah, the intermissions are another thing that they complain about. People are just looking for something to complain about all the time. It's Mario Kart, and sadly, as much as people want to hate on it, it's going to be around for the next like 8 years in this iteration of it.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And people are going to keep playing it. There's tournaments planned for this game. It's still going to stay out there, but everybody wants it to be like, it has to be number one, packed lobbies 24/7, or else it's dead. You see that with every, and I'm not just saying Mario Kart, but every online game. Let's say Helldivers 2 came out with a new DLC or expansion, and it went up, like player count went up by like 10,000 players.
Yeah.
But then at midnight, when people went to bed, it'll drop down. And then people instantly go online. It's dead. Look, see, it's dead. It's dead. They've done that for every game for the past 3 years now? Just nonstop. If it's not completely at its peak 24/7, dead game, dead.
I can't tell you how many fucking YouTube channels I see that keep putting videos up, specifically with Helldivers, because that's a community I'm intimately involved in. Fucking, whoa, we're down, we're down. And then they put a video up. Oh, we're so back. It's like, dude, this is a live service game. The player count fluctuates radically based on what the developers are doing and the hardcore fan base. So like, you have your hardcore fucking sycophantic fans who will play the game 24/7 nonstop, day and night, and
they'll keep a bottle between their legs and just be there when they have to and just keep playing.
That's what they'll do, and they're always going to be there. But then when there's an update or something, you get an influx of like 30,000-40,000 players. Mm-hmm. And you're right, like at night it does drop down until China comes in, because the Chinese players, their player base is massive on Helldivers. But the Chinese divers come in and it goes back up, and you see these fluctuations. And over time, no matter what they do, no matter what game it is, the player count will decline over time. It just happens. It fucking happens.
Yeah, and another thing with Mario Kart World, here's something people are not taking into consideration. The Mario Kart dying thing started on July 17th. You know what happened on July 17th?
What happened? Oh, yeah, there you go. They're all the Nintendo hardcore fans who play all.
There are 2 Switch 2 games, like that are just for Switch 2.
Those 2.
So when the new one came out, everybody, including me, jumped straight over to it.
Yeah,
and it's upsetting that people aren't processing that.
Well, that takes thought. People don't have that. They're just they don't.
I go on a full rant about people and their lack of thought lately in the past few years. I mean, hell, the past few weeks, the world has gone just full-blown tarded.
Speaking of that, did you see this?
Some dude walking around, Jesus Christ. There was just a story that happened this weekend where some dude was hiding, like stabbing people with a foldable knife.
There you
Stabbed
go.
like 20-something dudes.
Here's the first image of the suspected shooter in Midtown area of Manhattan, New York.
That is the tiniest thing I've ever seen in my life. There we go. I had to maximize my screen. Whoa, hey.
And civilian were shot. They're the first victims. The conditions are unknown. So this guy's just apparently cruising around New York City shooting people with what looks like a fucking stacked out AR of some kind.
Yeah, it looks like he's playing Fortnite. He just got his pimped out gun.
Dude, it's got like a silencer and shit. He's got like a wrap on there and everything. Like this dude spent fucking money on this. So
yeah.
Yay.
That's what we need. I mean, I get political and say some things, but I won't because they're probably putting me on a list for that. But
we're on list.
Yeah, we're on list. We are the list. There are 2 names. There's the cat guy and the bird guy.
Yeah, they've already got agents dedicated to us at this point. Zoom in on
what else have I been playing? I've been playing a lot though. You know what I could do? I have this cool little thing set next to me. I can literally just look at what I've been playing. Oh, I've been playing a phone game. I should say that. Ooh, that's loud. Let me get this phone game because I am going to do a dedicated video to it at one point. It is called Palmon Survive. And shout out to my guild who's not watching this, but it's Sinners and Saints. One of their like top members recruited me when I was the guild leader of a different guild. So I was like, hey, you notice I'm actually trying. I show up on one list every day, which means I'm hitting all my goals every single day. I might not be number 1, but I'm in the top like 4 at least. Like today, I think I am number 4. Yeah, so that's pretty dope. But I've been playing. Oh, I tried playing some more Mario Strikers on the GameCube emulator. I played Shadow Labyrinth, which also came out. I think it came out on the 18th, I believe. That is the Pac-Man Metroidvania, which is actually being more connected to Hollow Knight. Like it's considered hardcore like Hollow Knight. And it's dope. It's a little clunky. At first, like your character isn't the smoothest, but it seems like as you start to learn moves and unlock abilities, your guy just gets smoother, which is kind of interesting that they did that.
Yeah, it's cool.
Like it shows like, hey, you're a newbie, you suck at life, and you kind of act like it, but then you upgrade and suddenly you're like just a better at living, I guess. I don't know how to explain it. You're more skilled.
An actual like progression system.
Yeah, and it's subtle. It's very subtle, but I do appreciate how they did it. It's Bandai Namco, which I like Bandai. I don't know who the developer is. I know at least Bandai published it, but when they want to put out a good game, they do put out a great game.
They do. I like that.
I mean, everybody knows they put out a lot of fluff, just complete junk, flush it down the toilet. It's just crap. And it's usually their anime-based games where it's like a arena fighter.
Yeah.
And you get them over and over, and you get Jump Force over and over and over and over, just new skins. And yeah, but no, Shadow Labyrinth, 100%. I think it's on everything, maybe.
Shadow of the Labyrinth.
Shadow Labyrinth.
Shadow Labyrinth. Yep, it's on PC. So
Yeah, it's on PC. I think it's on PlayStation as well. Yeah, PlayStation and Xbox. So if you got a thing that plays games, check that one out. I 100% recommend it. I mean, God, out of the 2 games that I've played that came out in July, that is the far superior one.
I like the art style and the enemy design too. It's fucking cool.
Yeah, it's got. There's some enemies that just look kind of awkward. Like there's some angry bears that you fight pretty early on. But even the way they did them is cute and cool, and you have to learn their moves, and it has that Dark Souls feeling of I have to learn my enemies,
which is cool. I like
gaming. Good.
Oh no, any game where you have to learn the enemies, like playing Zero Dawn and Forbidden West again. I love how you have to study these enemies, learn their weak spots, learn their move set, figure out how to fight them, where they just hand you your fucking ass, and it feels so much more satisfying when you take them out because you learned about them. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yep. Absolutely. But yeah, it's 100% a game I say to check out. And I don't like to give 100% says unless it's like one of my favorite games, like No Man's Sky. Absolutely go check it out if you never played it. Dragon Quest, put a number behind it. Definitely check it out. But yeah, this is on that list of games to check out. I might not beat it myself. I play Metroidvanias very slow. I'll play like a couple hours this month. I might not touch it again for a few more months, and then just fly through like another couple sections, like chunks of the game, then stop playing it for a while. But I mean, that's just how I prefer to take them instead of just rushing in. Because if you do nothing but play a Metroidvania for hours and hours and hours, you will hate the games. You will hate them. That's why I don't understand speedrunners. They play a lot of Metroidvanias and try to speedrun them, and it's like, why would you do that to yourself? Just why?
Because they're like, I think those people at that point, they want to prove a point to themselves. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I get that, but it's also kind of fucking crazy.
Yeah. And then the final game I played is Raidou Remastered, The Mystery of the Soulless Army, which, God, my camera is junk. But anyways, this is a Shin Megami game. It's a spin-off series of it. Shin Megami being from the series of Shin Megami Tensei, and then Persona and many others that involve the Digital Devils. And I probably smacked my mic. But yeah, this one is a remake or a remaster of a PS2 game that is beautiful. One of the best action RPGs on the PS2, at least in my opinion.
Oh, okay.
That's saying a lot for PS2 because PS2 had quite a number of them.
Yeah, PS2 had all kinds of shit.
Yeah, and it's the same demons you're going to see in Persona and stuff. So if you played those and you like those, you're going to like this one. You're going to know the creatures. It's instead of like Persona, this is actual action based combat. So you're swinging your sword and stuff, and you have your 2 demons out next to you, and you can tell them to do magic attacks or just to do melee attacks. Meanwhile, you can cast your own spells and swing your sword or bust out your gun, which your gun is dope. I would like to see a death battle between main dude, which is Raidou, whatever the heck his name is, versus one of the people from Red Dead with their Dead Eye or whatever it's called. Or Red Eye.
Marston, yeah, Dead Eye.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Dead Eye. I thought it was Eagle. No, it's Dead Eye. So Marston or fucking Morgan.
Yeah, Morgan. There we go. But yeah, they so you pull out your gun and you'll hold what is that? L2, and you'll have like the target on the person or on the enemy, and then quickly you'll have more like targets show up on them up to 5, and then you pull the trigger and just so you're kind of like moving around, making sure you're not getting hit. Just lock on for a second. 5 shots. 5 shots. 5 shots. You have infinite ammo, but you'll see your clip pop up, which has, I think, 25 bullets.
Okay.
And once you empty that, it takes a little bit for it to be reloaded that way. So then you switch over to melee and all that stuff and go back to it after like 30 seconds or so, and you'll have like half a clip again. It's interesting.
It sounds cool.
How many hours did this game take? Which one are we talking about? Yeah, sorry, I didn't read that when you posted it. My bad. But yeah, that's all the games I've played. I mean, that's the one I'm currently on. Not too far into it, but I'm loving it. It's bringing back good memories of the PS2 days, which, even though it's not my number one system, GameCube is, I still have probably the most fond memories of my time with my PS2. It has a special place in my heart.
I can't decide which I love more, my PS2 or my 360. I'm leaning towards 360 because I think I have more memories with that than the PS2. Because when the PS2 was big, I had a PC, and I was playing a bunch of PC games like Total War and shit like that. That was my thing. So I played a lot of PS2 games like Freedom Fighters, one of my favorite games of all time. Did a video about that one too. Bunch of like San Andreas, bunch of big games on the PS2, but I think the 360 is my favorite console of all time in terms of memories and like feels and shit. It will always be my favorite.
Yeah, I feel that. And Switch 2's battery life just sucks ass. I gotta say that. It makes me so mad.
We expect
It makes me so mad. Because I mean, I'll play games like even Eastward. Eastward is a indie game. Can you pull up some art on it, like just a screenshot or something? But it's not like the most like graphically intensive game you've ever seen. I keep my screen's brightness down pretty low, everything I can. But yeah, no, this game will still drain my battery in a couple hours. I think the longest I've had it go without dying on me. Yeah, here's the screenshot of being in the first place after you leave it's the second zone, I should say that. Second zone, second chapter, something like that. But yeah, it's that's how the whole game looks.
Yeah.
Like Stardew and stuff.
But washed out.
Yeah. And goodness, like it kills my battery in about 3 hours. God. Maybe four, but I think it's closer to 3. I've gone to the park while my wife goes for a run because running and stuff still hurts my arm, shoulder, neck. So I just sit there with my Switch 2 and I'll play. And yeah, she goes for like maybe a 25, 30-minute run. And my battery will have gone from 100% down to like maybe 40 by the time she gets back. But given at that time I was playing Cyberpunk, so it kind of makes more sense that it drains stupid fast.
Yeah, that'll kill it.
Yeah. That game is super intensive. I'm still surprised the system runs that.
Yeah, it's kind of impressive they got Cyberpunk on the Switch too.
Yeah. And I'm going to see if this lets me do it really quick. I just want to see if I lose connection. So we're doing a test. Sorry, everybody. Let's see. Yeah, it does. Okay. This is Shadow Labyrinth. So it's got pretty art. That was the wrong link. It's not the one I wanted. Open image. Yeah. So it's very pretty. It is very bright, colorful, while still being dark and gloomy. And I mean, there's skeletons right here, so it's pretty grim dark. The whole story is pretty freaking grim dark, especially for being Pac-Man. Like, that's Puck. Puck-Man is Pac-Man's original name.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, you just call him Puck. I haven't gotten to the part where you get because the whole thing that made me want to do this is not only is it a Metroidvania that's Pac-Man, and I thought that was interesting in its own, but he could turn into a mech, like a Gundam type thing.
Oh, okay.
And I'm looking forward to that. You do get to play at the very beginning. That's the opening to the game is you're controlling the mech, fighting some enemies, and it's like a minute long. So it gets you there and you're like, yes, I want this. And then you're just the regular human.
It's the teaser for later.
Yeah. But yeah, the story to it, I don't want to spoil it, but it's grim dark and very, very heavy sci-fi, depressing stuff.
Is the mech that black and like teal with a little bit of blue colored thing?
Yeah, this thing.
And it's got him in the center of it? Oh, hold on. Yeah, okay, yeah. I was looking at screenshots on Steam. That's why I didn't share it earlier. And I saw that one. That looks dope, dude.
Yeah. Yep. It is pretty savage. I'm a big fan of this game.
I put it on my wish list.
And yeah, that's all I have. That's all I have. So have a good night.
So you.
Wait, come back. Where's my camera? There we go. Okay.
It ran away. Gave up.
We rotated. Musical chairs. Yeah, so today we are going to be doing something different, but we are going to do our classic podcast thing of news time for the news.
All right.
If my unlovely bird assistant can pull up some images for me or some pages. So we have the first one, which what does everybody think of when it comes to Disney and their like Marvel movies? It's obviously the phenomenal writing, right? Like the careful planning and writing.
Yeah, that's
so Rebecca Romaine isn't sure she's done filming for Avengers Doomsday because they haven't finished writing the script.
Oh, wait, so she's supposed to play somebody in?
Yeah, she's playing Mystique again.
Oh yeah, I forgot she was the OG Mystique. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they're already filming this movie. Have been filming this movie, and they don't have the script finished.
So that's a great sign.
Yeah.
Also, quick side note: ignore the fucking dirty commie water advertisements on the left and right hand side of the screen here. I don't have a VPN at the moment, so we unfortunately get Pepsi adverts. But that's not a good sign that they haven't.
Hey, hold on. That is a Pepsi Max or Pepsi Zero, whatever it is, and that is delicious.
Dirty commie water.
I like my zero sodas. If it says zero, water. My Gatorades, my other ones do. I have Gatorade Zero. I don't know why I like this whole non-sugar thing, and it just, yeah, it's addicting. I think there's a chemical in it that just is called crack or something like that.
Yeah, or plus you need your daily dose of aspartame. I mean, if you can't smoke cigarettes, you gotta drink diet soda.
That's what I like about the Zeros. None of them have aspartame.
Oh, really? Okay.
At least none of the ones that I've had. I haven't actually had the Pepsi one, so if it does, my apologies. But
we're not.
Again, this isn't a Zero one. Do I have one?
Could probably look it up.
No, that's also not a Zero. I don't have any Zeros next to me. Okay. Yeah, moving on. I like the ones that are sweetened with stevia, however you pronounce it.
That shit's good. I like that.
Yeah, even though nobody knows exactly what happens if you have too much of it throughout your life, like how it processes fully and any effects it might have. But I'm not dead yet.
There's plastic in our fucking brains, so.
Yeah. I smoke 12 packs of cigarettes a day because I haven't gotten lung cancer yet, so obviously I'm immune.
Well, yeah, you can't get lung cancer if you don't have lung cancer. I mean, come on.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so that's what we have to look forward to with the new MCU movies. Is very bad planning, horrible idea. Do not start filming your movie until you finish the script.
Well, they're going to take a note from the school of Disney and Star Wars and plan an entire trilogy or more without actually planning an entire trilogy.
Yeah. Oh, don't worry. They're going to be doing that with my series because they're getting Power Rangers back.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So we're gonna have they're going to MCU it.
Oh yeah. Oh, get ready. You're gonna be upset.
Yeah.
Like
I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna literally cry on camera. Like, why did they kill my baby?
I mean, dude, like legitimately, I know how much you love Power Rangers. Get ready to get fucking mad, dude, because they're gonna butcher that shit, which is so sad. Because like I would love to see Power Rangers come back in a couple capacities. One in an adult capacity, that'd be fucking awesome. We know
like Netflix planned before they decided to just be like, nope, we're not doing that anymore.
Well, yeah, dude, we know the money's there for it. People want to see it, so why not do it? First of all, second of all, I would love to see it come back in its original capacity, except better because they actually have the ability to film an entire show and not just film talking segments and use Japanese segments for the fighting.
Oh yeah, have the people who work on John Wick. I'm not saying make a John Wick Power Rangers, but have those people who work on the action scenes, the choreography, have them get involved, and we could have some dope fight scenes, and it would be all American footage. People would probably appreciate that more. It would get a better review from people who don't like anything foreign, racists, and Yeah, it would be great. I mean, I guess racists still wouldn't like because there's usually a person of color or an Asian person or a woman. It's not just like 5 straight white men talking about their favorite cereal and playing like, tug
and oiling each other's abs.
Yeah. But they're going to destroy that. Let's go on to the next story because I'm going to get mad thinking about Disney and killing Power Rangers.
All right, here's the next story.
Yes, Cyberpunk is never going to do that one thing. Do you know what that one thing is?
Third person, because people are fucking stupid.
Yep. I would like it, but I don't need it. I think it would be cool, but is it needed? No. The only time I would use it is when I'm doing a melee character. I would not use it for any character that uses guns. Maybe just to take a picture, but that's just to take pictures. I don't need it for playing the game.
Well, so here's the thing. We know people don't understand what goes into game development. That's just a fact. They don't get it. They have no comprehension, generally speaking, of what it takes to make stuff in a video game. Here's David. What's up, fella? But people, generally speaking, don't understand what goes into making a video game or developing anything. Adding a third-person camera, most people seem to think that it's just adding a third-person camera and nothing else. It takes a whole new animation set. It takes all new interactions. It takes all new animations alone would be like fucking a year of work. Like it's just CDPR doesn't have the time or the want, understandably so, to put in that work for a game that's how old now? Like fucking 8 years old? How fucking old is it?
Isn't it 5? It came out during COVID.
I thought it came out before COVID.
I think it was 2020. I could be wrong, though. It could be 2019.
Here, I'll get an answer real quick.
It came out in 2077. What are you talking about?
Yeah, it came out all the way in 20. So, no, it came out 2020. Yeah, December 9th, 2020. Okay. So you're right. It did come out with COVID. But so it came out fucking 5 years ago, almost 6 years ago at this point. Well, no, 5 years ago at this point. So they're not going to spend the time making this whole new animation set. Also, the game is fucking spaghetti, dude. Like the code of the game is garbage, and anyone who worked on it will tell you that. I love Cyberpunk. I love the game.
There's on one of the Cyberpunk Reddits, there was somebody who just put out the truth, and it was it showed a picture of like a meme of this dude sitting there like all grumpy and saying those who complain about the bugs in their games. And there was another person where they're just like chilling, having a good time. And it's those who just play Cyberpunk because it's a fun game. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I play it for the writing. Like, I love the fucking story of Cyber. I love the world. I love the immersion. I love the gameplay. The shooting is really fun. Even without mods, it's fun as fuck. With mods, it's even more fun. But Cyberpunk is a great fucking game, but it has problems. It has bugs. It has, it's kind of messy here and there. There's a lot of issues technically that it has. The game is spaghetti code. So they want to move on, and I think we should leave them.
Yeah, it's the same thing with Fallout New Vegas.
Yeah. Yeah.
Game is a hot mess, but we all love it.
Yep. I'll play it once every 5 years minimum. Even sometimes more than that. And I'll put fucking 300 hours into it every time I play it. So it's just same with Cyberpunk. These games are great, but they're messy. We should let them go. Be happy you got what you fucking got with this game.
Yeah. Nowadays, don't we just let AI do the work? Yeah. Yeah. Games are turned into cookie cutter manufacturing. It's 100% true. Look at Microsoft. Microsoft just did their big layoff a few weeks ago. And what's upsetting about that is they shut down a bunch of studios, canceled some games, basically tried to screw over John Romero, which is upsetting for his new series that he's trying to make, or new game. But luckily he got someone else to fund him. I'm pretty sure that game's back on, just not going to be Xbox.
Good. Fuck them.
But yeah, they canceled games. They canceled Perfect Dark, which people were excited for. And it's also they could focus everything into AI. And for anybody who can't see what's spelled out just clearly in front of them, Microsoft will start making basically 100% AI games.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to start off slow. It's not going to be like day one, this is a fully AI game. No, it's going to be slowly bringing it in to where they just take over everything, and you might have like 3 people's names on the credits, and then it's just Microsoft's AI.
Yeah. Well, dude, guess how many people, this is the other part that I know, but not enough people are talking about this. AI will replace most developers in a near future. But just guess how many people Microsoft laid off in the last like 3 years.
Oh God, 3 years? I think this last one was what, 2,000 people?
Oh, it was 9,000.
Oh, it was 9,000 for this last one?
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's 9,000, if not more, actually. I heard it was like 12,000 roughly, but right now
12 is what they did 2 years ago.
Well, right now I'm finding 9. So basically, in the last 2 years that I'm seeing, it's minimum 18,000 people they've laid off.
Jesus.
18,000. The last number I saw from somebody who put it all together was like 20 or 30,000 people in the last couple of years that they've laid off.
Yeah, that's a bit much.
That's
and I mean, and what's crazy is this last one, because the one they did a couple weeks ago, I think that one was just 2,000, but they that was 2% of their total workforce.
Yeah,
2%.
Yeah. I mean, well, yeah, they employ like 228,000 people apparently, as of 2024 anyway. So let's assume it's like right now it's probably like 200,000 people, 205,000 people, give or take. But they've laid off fucking tens of thousands of people who now don't have jobs in a job market that I could tell you from firsthand fucking experience is absolutely destroyed. Okay. These people are fucked. Like uber fucked. And I don't care how skilled you are, finding a job in this environment is next to impossible. And that's not for a lack of trying from these people. So we can thank AI for that. The gaming industry is fucked. Okay. And that's where we're at. What is this? So we can't find qualified work. Yeah, nobody wants to work and we can't find qualified workers. No, people want to work and they are qualified. It's just that there's fucking no, I'm not. I'm going to be here for 12 fucking days, dude. I'm not
getting. And you have corporations complaining that all their resumes are basically 100% AI made.
Well, you have to at this point.
Yeah. It's the only way to get through.
I'm going to talk about this on the news show at some point because I've got a bunch of info together and I dropped it in the Discord before. But when you submit an application to any job, and this is every fucking job from like mom and pop shops all the way up to gigacorps, Fortune 500 corps, when you send an application into a job, 75% of those applications never see human eyes or are never looked at by human eyes because they're fucking insta-deleted by AI that are looking for keywords that the company can determine. This is every fucking company using this.
Yep. Yeah. They use AI in their hiring process, but you can't use AI to get a job.
Yep.
They'll complain about it when they're just going to try to replace you with AI.
And that's not even getting into ghost jobs, which are job listings that nobody intends on hiring anybody for. That's like, I think last I looked, it was like 60% of fucking jobs that you could find on places like Indeed and LinkedIn and shit like that are just jobs that they're never going to hire for, but they'll put you through 5 fucking interviews and then an AI interview at the end of it, which is a new thing that they're doing that grades you on your fucking facial expressions. And then they won't even have the decency to tell you that they don't want you after that.
Yeah.
We're fucked.
Yep. Yeah, it's like I know at my job, right now, for part of it, there's a team of I think it's 12 people or 14 people. Yeah. They were just told last Thursday, basically, hey, by the way, you're going to be slowly replaced by AI.
Yep. But
told in a very corporate way and not saying AI and that they're going to be replaced, but we're now using this service for this. Yep. Which, if anybody knew what that service was, they would have freaked the hell out during that meeting.
Yep.
But nobody's even paying attention, so it's fine with them. They don't care.
And if you're sitting here watching this now or watching this in the future, sitting pretty thinking that your job is safe, I guarantee you it's not. I guarantee you it's not. because what were the number? You and I looked this up on our own before. It's like fucking, I don't know, 50, 60% of 30% or 40% of the workforce in the United States will be out of a job due to AI in the next like year. Yeah. Like, it's happening. It's happening now. You are going to lose your fucking job because of AI. It's coming. Okay. Like, everybody fucking prepare for this shit.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. And I was actually sitting there thinking about the other day, like, just imagine, because anybody who hasn't heard, like, this is the last podcast we're doing for this month. I mean, we have our other channel. We're not doing podcasts on that one till sometime next month.
Yeah.
But I'll be kind of away for a little bit for the most part until near the end of August. And because of I'm getting a surgery, disc replaced my neck. But just imagine if I was to like just keep in touch with everybody I work with and then find out that as I come back, most of the team's already gone because AI replaced them.
Dude.
And then I just get told like, oh yeah, welcome back. We have to let you go.
That might happen. That's the fucked part.
Yeah.
Like, that might genuinely happen, dude.
Yep. Yep.
It's so fucked up, dude. And this is where, like, don't want to get too political on this channel, but the discussion, I almost said a galactic, we're not a galactic empire, a fucking national,
federation.
Yeah, the Galactic Federation. No, I'm thinking too far ahead. The nation, the United States, and most other Western nations, at least, are going to be forced into discussing the viability of a UBI. Because when 30% of the fucking working population doesn't have a job and can't put food on the table, that's when revolutions happen. Okay? So we're going to have to talk about a UBI. It's going to be thrusted into the hands of politicians because of this AI shit.
Yep. And sorry, I've been trying to get music to upload onto this thing and I couldn't get it, so I finally just gave up and started playing a different song I already had on here.
That's all right.
Been trying this whole time. Yeah, it's trash. But yeah, we'll move on. We'll move on. Oh, sorry. A little side note since we were talking about AI. There's a game series I love, and let me talk really slow as I try to pull it up as fast as I can.
Distraction.
Words. I like words. And what the hell is it called? The Mega Man games for the DS that they remade and put on the Switch or re-released on the Switch as a bundle. I can't Net something.
I don't know.
Mega Man Net.
Look it up. Mega Man.
Network Battles. There we go.
There, Legacy.
Yeah. That collection of games. So that whole thing is about this, and you can see how screwed up this world is. Like, the world that the main kid lives in is just terrible.
Fucked.
You're gonna have to pull your screen back up in a second because I'm gonna switch over to this.
No, I can keep it up.
Okay. So it's a cutesy little game. But so this is the real world. Everything is AI operated. This is their central hub for their house that controls basically everything. Turn off the stove from here. You can turn on the water from here. And Mega Man himself is an AI program, an actual AI. As we would call it, what is it, AGI?
Like an actual intelligence.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they call it AGI. I just call it AI because what we have now is VI, but AGI is what they call it, I believe. Yeah. Yeah, artificial general intelligence. Yeah, when it's alive. Effectively.
Oh, sorry, it would be an ASI because he's super
intelligence.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dude, was that game on the fucking Game Boy Advanced?
I want to say they were. Oh yeah, right here.
There. Dude,
the first couple.
You just fucking unlocked a core memory for me, dude. I played the shit out of this game, and I never fucking knew it until now. I played the shit out of this game when I was a kid on the Game Boy Advanced. And I never thought I played any Mega Man game besides like the one on the SNES, I think, or one of them on the maybe N64, one of them. But I did not remember that I played I think the first one. Yeah, the Battle Network, the very first one on Game Boy Advance a lot when I was a kid. Dude, I got to buy this.
Yeah, dude, get that collection. It's 100% worth it. It's supporting Capcom's efforts to keep Mega Man relevant. And if you do that, I love you, because I love me some Mega Man.
Oh, I'm going to be getting this shit, dude. I need to, like, I loved this game. I loved it. I didn't even know they made sequels.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yep.
That's beautiful. There we go.
Oh, right. Yeah, so let's go on to the next story. All Sorry, got super sidetracked.
No, it's the show. That's the show.
All right. And then this is one for you, actually. Hellraiser is finally getting its first true game adaptation. We will not be playing the trailer because YouTube will not be a fan.
No.
It is an adult trailer, but it fits the series. And what's great about this, and it's the thing that people are complaining about, like some people, they're like, well, why didn't you just make it like every other game and it's online and people have to hide and repair generators? They wanted that same stupid format that we've had for several games. And yeah, people like to play them on streaming. They like to get drunk and play with their friends. I get that. Yeah. But those are not good games.
No, they're not.
Like, I would not put them on a list of like best games of that year if they were the only game that came out that year.
Yeah, they're fun for a limited amount of time, and then they wind up just kind of falling off.
Yeah.
And
I'm super glad they're not. I mean, given for that style of game, what's the main one that everybody played?
Freddy?
Oh, there's the other one. Dead by Daylight?
Dead by Daylight, yeah.
Yeah. That's the big one that everybody played, and there was like the Friday the 13th version of it and all that stuff. The only one I ever wanted to play was the Dragon Ball Z related one. So I thought that was a dope premise.
Yeah, well, they made a couple variants of those. They made a Predator one, for Christ's sake.
Yeah.
Like, they had a Predator hunting humans, which is a fucking awesome concept, but it just sucked. But no, people are saying, because I haven't seen what people are saying about this. I watched the trailer. I was like, the trailer looks really fucking cool. It looks like they're going more with the vibe from the first and second movie, which I love. I did love the movie, the most recent remake that they made of it. I thought it was fucking awesome. I loved what they did with Pinhead being like a kind of like gender ambiguous thing. You know what I mean? Because they had a chick playing Pinhead. And it was an interesting take on that. I like the gore and everything. This looks cool. It's just I need to see more about the gameplay before I really get excited about it, because I don't know how they could make this play in a way that's really fun long term, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna have combat. They haven't shown much of the combat, but it has like melee style combat, and I almost think it's gonna be like not exactly BioShock, but what was that Russian, or I think it was Russian, wasn't it? The Russian type BioShock?
Atomic Hearts?
Yeah, kind of like that one.
Okay. If they do that with it, that'd be fucking sick. That would be like a day one buy, play the fuck out of it kind of game.
Yeah, you're going to have your dodging and all that fun stuff, but yeah, it looks like it's going to be up your alley. Like, given I'm not going to play it, it's going to be super dark, and I don't mean like in context, but like
visually.
It's going to be, I don't like it when I can't see the screen. Like, it super irritates me, and if you turn up the brightness, it just makes it fuzzy instead of making it visible. And that's super irritating to me. So I don't play many horror games for that reason. If I'm going to play a horror game, I'll go play the original Silent Hill, or really any Silent Hills. They were kind of hard to see back in the day, but on those you could just turn up the brightness and you can see everything.
Especially with those fucking CRT TVs, dude.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they were hard to see on that. But once they started getting like modern TVs, it was like, okay, I can tell what's on the screen now.
Yeah. No, and I love horror games, but I'm very selective with them. I'm very picky with them because a lot of horror games just straight up aren't fucking scary. Like, let's be real, they're not. Just like a lot of horror movies, they're just not scary. I'm sorry, but a Ooga Booga jumping out of the closet with some fucking scary music, doesn't do it for me, dude. I want something that makes me think too much. You know what I mean? So I think this game isn't going to be like scary Ooga Booga horror. I think it's going to be more of a gore fest, which is kind of what Hellraiser should be. It's just kind of watching people get fucking butchered and running away.
Gore and nudity. That's Hellraiser.
The 80s formula for horror. People getting eviscerated and tits. That's what it should be.
Yeah. Yep. So yeah, that's exciting. I'm hopeful. I mean, it's Saber Interactive too. So
yeah. I am excited. I'm cautiously excited though. I'll say that.
Yeah. All right. Next story. God, we've been on this for an hour. We're not even done with news.
Yeah, it's the show, man.
So remember how there was that big merger where it was HBO and Warner Brothers and Discovery and all the other networks all teamed up to be one?
Yeah.
And then suddenly they had to change Max, or was it HBO Max to just Max? I think it was
HBO. Yeah.
Yeah. And then since they're breaking up, now it's HBO Max again. And Warner Brothers and Discovery are splitting up. So now they're going to be Warner Brothers and Discovery instead of Warner Brothers Discovery.
I see we've made great progress.
Yeah. They learned this whole thing where if you just force everything to merge together, you will collapse.
Yeah. I mean,
imagine this. They were making more money when they had everything on separate platforms, which is how it should have stayed. Because once they merged everything together, they were just like, what can we cut? What do we no longer need in this world? And we lost a bunch of great videos, content, just gone. Now you can't get anywhere.
Yeah, that's the other part, dude, is a lot of the times when these mergers and shit happen, or when they're trying to shift stuff up, we lose a ton of stuff. Lose a ton of stuff, and it's all digital and always was digital. So there's no masters or anything for it. So it's it doesn't sit on a shelf in a warehouse ready to be found later. It just vanishes, which is terrible, dude.
Yep.
But
it's life.
I'm not surprised that Megacorp and Megacorp tried to become Gigacorp and realized it was a bad idea.
It's Megacorp, and Megacorp.
Oh, sorry. Megacorp, and Megacorp tried to become Giga Megacorp, and they figured out that it didn't fucking work. So it's just rich people at the top who have no fucking business running companies because all they do is siphon money out of everything. And they shouldn't be making these executive decisions, but they do because they're stupid and they're in power. And now we're back to square one. So,
yeah. And let's talk about another merger. Nobody cares about this one, but if David's still here, he'll be interested in this one. Disney and ESPN are trying to buy out the NFL network.
What?
And that needs to not happen either. I mean, first of all, NFL Network needs to lower its price. You are absurd. How much it costs for whatever it is that YouTube TV now has that used to be a direct TV deal bundle thing to watch all the football games is stupid expensive. I mean, I usually wait till they send me the email late in the season to be like, hey, there's only a couple weeks left. You can now get it for an extra $50. And it's still dude, there's 6 games to watch. I'm going to pay $50 to watch 6 games?
Yeah. Fuck that, dude. It's way too expensive.
Yeah, it's over 100. I can't remember the exact amount, but it's too much to ask. I could just go to a game and it will cost about the same amount.
Well, because
rapage.
Oh, yeah. They've totally cornered the market so they can charge whatever the fuck they want, which is the worst part. And because these there's a hardcore fan base for everything. So the NFL knows that because they have their super dedicated fan base, they could charge them $200 fucking and people would pay it.
Yeah,
they'd pay it.
Yep.
And they're mostly, maybe not mostly, I don't know, but a ton of them are fucking gamblers on top of it. So they're going to go in there to continue gambling, which is even more fucked up.
Yep.
Especially with how, have you seen how lax gambling laws have gotten with sports and shit?
Well, I mean, everything has a sports book now.
Yeah.
I'm honestly surprised I don't turn on StreamYard and they say hey, you want to place your bets?
That's coming. I bet you it's coming, dude.
Yeah, it's coming for everything. It's stupid. It is stupid. I mean, if people want to gamble, they can be stupid on there. I really don't care.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, if they win, good for you for making a good guess.
like, so here's the thing. Like you said, if you want to go gamble and piss your money away, that's fine. I don't care. You know what I mean? You're an adult. You can make your own decisions, do whatever the fuck you want. But my problem is how psychologically predatory these practices are, and how even if you want to stop, it can become a viable like mental sickness. It's like smoking cigarettes, which I know very well. It's like fucking being an alcoholic. It's the same kind of shit where it can be highly destructive to people, and these companies will prey on you for it. And just like cigarette companies will, just like alcohol companies will. And I think that it's extra bad in this case because it's more accessible to kids in particular than it's fucking ever been.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, well, but we had to take out loot boxes of games because that was gambling. Oh, but wait, they're still there because they're on every phone game. Oh, yeah, my bad.
They're there even in bigger games. They're there. You can't pay actual money for them. So now it's okay.
Well, you can. It's just there's an extra step, so it's not just directly taking your money. You have to go first buy I'll use Fortnite for example, the V-Bucks, and then you can go into this mode and gamble. Yeah. But you just can't go straight from credit card to gamble.
It's so fucked up, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, people ruin everything. Anyways, let's go on to our last story, which this is another one where you're just going to take over.
Okay, yes, okay. So yeah, Collective Shout has publicly announced that they take full responsibility for utilizing payment processors to pressure itch.io and Steam to remove adult games. Any of y'all see this being used against anime or VTuber? Yeah, so if you're unaware, I will put this up here. If anyone who is unaware, fucking this, you may have heard, I think we talked about it. I don't know if we talked about it on the
last show. I mentioned it because I thought it was a cool thing that Visa and MasterCard stepped up, and I did not know the rest of the story at that point because they had not posted this, I would say apology, but it's more of like we're taking credit for this.
Yeah, and I agreed with you at the time too, and I was like, oh sweet, so Steam is gonna take off all these like fucking hypersexualized crazy ass games, which again, if you want sex games, that's fine, not my thing. If you're a fucking gooner and have your goon cave and that's all you do all day and want to play fucking anime tentacle porn games, that's on you, okay? If Steam wants to put them on there, that's on Steam. I'm not gonna stop it. I'm not gonna request that they stop it. I'm just tired of seeing nothing but sex games on Steam. But fucking I thought it was a cool idea that Steam was going to kind of crack down on the sex games. Leave some, leave the ones that are like actually okay, I guess, that aren't like, rapey or anything like that. Leave those on there. That's fine. But get rid of the ones that are just morally fucked up in a lot of ways. Most people would agree. That's cool. We thought it was cool when we heard about it. Then we figured out that it was because of these payment processors that were cracking down on Steam and telling them to remove them, or they wouldn't allow payments to go through anymore. That's like, okay, a little weird, but still, I guess so. And then we thought about it, and more shit came out about it. And this company, or I should say an organization, I think you said they're in Australia.
Yeah, they're an Australian organization that is really teamed up with their government, which is also why they have such strict gaming regulations in Australia.
Yep. And Australia is known by most gamers. Like, Australia and I think Germany and sometimes Japan are the countries that have the most like draconian laws for gaming. Like no blood, no fucking fun, anything like that. So these people, Collective Shout, are apparently the big reason behind that for Australia in particular. So what they did was they basically rallied together, got a bunch of people together, and petitioned these card companies to make this move against Steam. And the fucked up thing is that since Steam listened to them, this sets a precedent. So now who's to determine what's okay or safe or like what's not safe for work, what shouldn't be on Steam, what's too mature. So now we're letting that go in the hands of credit card companies. So let's say, I don't know, next year they say Cyberpunk is too fucking, brutal and too violent and it shouldn't be on Steam. And then they make Steam remove that. And then they go after your favorite game. They go after so-and-so's favorite game. This is a slippery slope. Yeah. But it's a viable slippery slope. It's something to be concerned about because the precedent has been set for credit card companies to basically ban games on other platforms that they have nothing to fucking do with.
Yeah. Yep. It is very upsetting. They want to cancel games like Ready or Not. They want to cancel games like Cyberpunk. They want to cancel most games. Like basically, your Nintendo first party games would be the only ones that are safe.
Yep. And I'm sorry, but it's my fucking money. Who are you to determine how I spend my fucking money? Okay. Like, yeah. I get it. There's rules. I can't go buy, like, legally, I can't go buy crack. Okay. I could go on. I can't use a credit card to buy crack. Not that I would want, but. And
that's exactly how they word it too, is they want to stop illegal things from being purchased.
Yeah. But then it's like, what constitutes illegal? And that's where this could become like very, very problematic in the future. And I hate to use that word because it's become like a fucking joke. But this could be a big problem in the future because what becomes illegal? And what do they consider illegal? And laws often change. So like I said, like you said, next year Cyberpunk could be illegal. Next year fucking Ready or Not could be illegal. And
GTA 6.
Yeah, GTA 6.
You commit crimes in it.
Well, yeah, and we know every fucking time a big game comes out that's super violent or super sexualized or whatever, all of the above, these like hardcore conservative fundies wind up going after it because it flies in the face of their fucking boring ass worldview. So when GTA 6 comes out, you're going to have the same shit that happened with that as we saw with GTA 5, with GTA 4, with GTA 3, where there's whole petitions and groups that are coming out trying to ban this shit. And now they might actually be able to succeed because of this precedent.
Yeah. Yep. So keep your eye out for, what's their name again? Something Crush?
Collective Shout.
Oh, Collective Shout. There we go. Crush, Shout. It's all the same thing.
Yeah. Yeah, Collective Shout. And if you see their name on anything, fucking bitch about it because we need to.
Yeah. Put them on blast for being scum.
Yeah.
And then since we're done with that, I pulled up the story while you were talking because I found it very interesting. Just happened to see it. How would you feel if you were on a plane and once you landed, suddenly a bunch of different alphabet agencies showed up with their guns, ran up, pulled out the co-pilot, and just took him out of the plane, arrested him?
I'd be a little shaken, I think. Like,
yeah, I believe it was the co-pilot. They just say it's one of the pilots, and there's two pilots, so, you know.
Yeah.
But this happened recently. This was reported. This report is from 7 hours ago. Delta Airlines pilot was taken into custody by federal agents shortly after landing at the San Francisco International Airport on Saturday, reportedly leaving both passengers and the plane's lead pilot stunned. Yeah, so it was the co-pilot. The pilot was arrested on charges of child sexual abuse material by agents with U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement Homeland Security investigations. Yeah, that would be so nuts. A group of people with badges, guns, and different agency vests markings were pushing their way up through the aisle to the cockpit. They pulled out the pilot, cuffed him, walking back down the aisle, got off the plane, and nobody knew what the hell was going on at the time.
So, one, I highly fucking doubt whoever this guy was warranted this kind of action. I doubt it.
No.
I mean, it's not like Fidel fucking Castro or fucking, I don't know, like Pablo Escobar or some shit. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, they could have waited for the plane to be emptied and for him to come out and just grab him then.
Oh, yeah. And like fucking, that's number one. Number two, I do have to say, at least they were marked agents this time because we've been seeing that they're unmarked quite often, which doesn't make it right. But I guess that's a little bit of a plus. Oh, wait, Carlitos has something here. He was a pedo dude, Indian guy. Okay. Yeah. So still doesn't warrant that kind of response. You could have caught him a little like more subtly.
Yeah, or since he's a pedo, you could have dealt with him. Anyways,
trigger.
Yeah, that was wild. I just happened to see that. Yeah, that was wild stories. And then also, if you look down later at the bottom of the page, it said related, and 3 of the 4 articles were about planes crashing, which is beautiful. I love this world.
Dude, we've lost so many planes because the FAA the fucking Air Traffic Controllers Union has been gutted. So just expect.
And Boeing is Boeing.
Boeing may or may not have murdered people. So.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
All right, so we are done with the news. Hope you enjoyed our hour 10 minutes of news. I didn't pull up an article thing for this, or a banner. So our banner is me talking. Today we are to talk about what made us who we are. Like, the whole premise of this was I was watching another podcast. I can't remember which one it was. I watched a few different gaming ones, but someone just happened to mention a conversation they had with a friend, which is what video game character, like the first video game character that you connected with and just it clicked that, yeah, I'm going to be playing games the rest of my life. And it seemed like a topic that would be fun to talk about for us. Like, what got us into what we like? Like, what was the first movie you saw that made you realize, like, oh, hell yeah, I like X genre and I'm going to watch movies with maybe X character or something like that, like Indiana Jones.
Oh, yeah.
It made you who you are.
Yeah.
So let's start with the character one, because I do like that one. What is the first video game character? And you guys can tell us your guys' ideas too, like your choices. But who's the first video game character that you just clicked with and made you realize, like, yeah, I'm going to be a gamer?
You want me to go?
Yeah.
All right. Let me pull him up here. I got the picture. It's a very bad picture, but I'm going to share this anyway because it's the only picture you can find of him. So the first character that made me really, really like know that I was a gamer and that I would be playing games until the day I fucking die was the Marshal from a game called Stronghold. And I've talked about Stronghold a couple of times in a couple of videos, and nobody probably knows who this guy is. But he is a character who's the marshal of your forces in the original Stronghold game by Firefly Studios way back in the day. I think it was like 2000 or 2001. And you go through a campaign, and there are talking segments before each mission that give you the story and the progression of the campaign before you do these missions that are set up. And the marshal is like your right-hand man through these missions. And I love his voice actor. I love the way he talks. I love the stuff that he says. He's this like old, kind of grumpy, but stoic, marshal character. He is the marshal. And I don't know, just something about Stronghold in general caught me when I was a kid. And this character was the one that stuck with me the most, I think. And he's one of the reasons why I am the way I am with games and why I play the games that I play to this day, including still playing Stronghold.
Nice. And in the comments, we have two. We have Carlitos with Dolphin the Echo, or Dolphin the Echo. I'm dyslexic today. Echo the Dolphin. I can say words properly. Which, yeah, great choice, great character, great game. Very weird. I wonder if they'll ever like reboot the series, like not just like remake the games. I think they are remaking the games, but like actually try to expand upon it, make a whole like Dolphin universe.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure they are. We talked about that before, that they're remaking the original ones.
Yeah, that's the only reason I know about it is because of us talking about that.
Yeah, and then the king himself, Donkey Kong.
Donkey Kong.
Yep. Donkey Kong is awesome.
Dude.
Is awesome.
Mega Man was a strong contender for me. Like,
oh, yeah. I sent you my two pictures in the private chat. So start with the first one. The first one I connected with as a child was... Pull it up.
Wait, is it? Wait, they're out of order. I think. I don't know. Hold on.
The longer one.
Okay. Hold on. This one?
Yep.
Okay.
Link. Specifically this Link, which is from the second Zelda game. I think it's Link's Adventure or something like that. And yeah, I don't know why. I like the way he looked in his very let me get that pulled up, because that game just looks like trash. Yeah, let me open. Sorry, everybody. Control C, Control V. There you go. Pull that one up.
Okay.
Close that. This is what the game looks like.
Oh shit! Hold on. Why is it, dude? These are all fucking. Wait. Okay. Hold on.
Oh wait, hold on. It just sent the same one again. God damn it!
Like, what? Am I fucking high or something? What is this?
Well, apparently my computer's not going to let me send the correct link. That's so stupid. I copied and pasted. Anyways, the game looks like trash. It's not the prettiest. It's also known for a line of dialogue when you talk to a specific character. You walk into their house and you talk to this guy and he says, "I am error," because there was an error when they were typing that and they never fixed it.
It's like all your base R belong to us.
Look at this. Also the same thing I was joking about with you.
Leisure Suit Larry.
That's fantastic.
He inspired me to be the man I am today.
Yep. But yeah, the second Zelda game is different from the other Zeldas because it's an RPG. Like, you're actually leveling yourself up and all this stuff, and it's very different from every other game. And I played it before I played the first one, and crazy hard. Possibly one of the hardest games I've ever played in my life. I've still to this day have not beat it. I've played it on the regular NES. I played it when they put it out for the Game Boy Advance, just a re-release, and I have it on emulators. And yeah, I can't beat that game. It's too stupid hard, but I love it so much. And for some reason, Link, before I even saw him in the 64, when everybody started to like really come around to Link, or I guess it was the SNES game where everybody came around to him. But yeah, no, I just absolutely loved him. I mean, especially because it's the silent protagonist, so you actually get to put yourself in it. So it was like I was this little elf dude with a tiny sword that could shoot out a sword out of it.
Yep.
Which was beautiful. And yeah, that game and that character just made me realize, yeah, I'm playing games forever.
Yeah.
And if you could pull up the link that I sent you twice now, because the computer's dumb. That was the other one. Mega Man from this one. Mega Man 2 had it on the Game Boy, and absolutely love this game. Again, it's stupid hard, but all Mega Man games are rather hard. And yeah, I've always wanted to be I've always wanted to be Mega Man. Like, go ahead, let me get a non-corrupt government to take my body and turn me into an android that has a cool little buster arm and some dope little android dog. I am all for it.
Flesh.
That was one of my life goals as a kid, is I want to be Mega Man. And then I found Power Rangers and I was like, I want to be a Power Ranger.
Okay, so do you want to be Mega Man or a Power Ranger more?
Oh, man. That's a tough one, dude.
Like, government busts in, gun to the head for some reason. You got to choose to become a Power Ranger or Mega Man.
Well, Mega Man would take down the Megazord by himself.
Okay.
Like solo. He would solo that thing.
Yeah.
So I probably have to go with Mega Man.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, and he's an android. You know what I mean? Like, who doesn't want to be a robot, dude?
And even though his face looks older, he's only like 8 years old.
It looks like he was born in the 40s, you know?
Yeah.
One of those, like, oh, yeah, he's 18 going on 80.
Yeah, because the older version of him, I think, is like 14 or 16.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's wild, but absolutely, that's what I want to be. I want to be Mega Man. And I've loved every Mega Man game I've ever played. Even if I can't beat them, I just absolutely love them, with Mega Man Legends being just peak Mega Man.
Which one was Legends?
Legends was the one on PS1 and Nintendo 64. It was an not open world. What kind of game do you call it? I guess it's action adventure.
Oh, okay.
Instead of being a side scroller.
Oh shit, dude! I like the art style for Mega Man himself.
Yeah, looks beautiful.
That's cool, dude.
And what's cool is, so in the first one, there's a bakery in the little shopping mall you can go into. Yeah. And if you there's a can you can kick around. And if you kick the can behind the counter, you get money. But you'll also notice after you do it enough, your armor starts to turn darker until you're almost black. because you're doing like a bad thing. So it's showing like, hey, you're being evil right now.
Shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because it's you contributing to litter. What you should do is kick it into the trash can.
Dude, this game looked good as fuck for the time.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Like, that shit was ahead of its time, dude.
Yeah, if you guys have never played Mega Man Legends and you can find a way to play it without buying a copy of it, because I think online it's like $300 something. Yeah, check this one out. I'm not saying go, pirate it, but if you can find other ways to play it, like on an emulator, go for it.
Ahoy, mateys!
And then after you've played it, do what everybody in the world should do and write a letter to Capcom saying, what the hell is wrong with you? Why did you not make a third one? Why did you leave our poor blue boy on the moon? And just be like, oh, we're done.
Dude, fuck Capcom for like 1,000 reasons. I love Capcom, but fuck them.
Yeah. Yep. And then let's go on to another one, which is movies. This one's going to be a wide variety of them, because movie character that you just super connected with and actually made you want to do something specific with your life. And I'm not saying like Fight Club where you want to destroy a government. But yeah, like, is there a movie character you connected with and actually made you want to do something with your life, like truly inspired you? And I think we have the same answer for this one.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, Indiana Jones is the reason I became obsessed with history. Indiana Jones was literally like, I still to this day would love to become a professor / archaeologist. Like, that would be my absolute dream job. Indiana Jones as a character was incredible. Like, his personality was a big influence on me in a lot of ways. His charisma and his like self-assurance was made an impact on me. The movies and just everything about the movies made a big impact. But Indiana Jones as a character was someone that I legitimately wanted to be, and I still want to be Indiana Jones. Yeah, Children of the Corn.
Yeah, made you want to do something with your life. Children of the Corn.
Yeah, Saw made me want to do something. No,
yeah.
But Indy was like, he was kind of like an uncle that I always wanted. And the movies and his character kind of had a bit of an impact on me, like an uncle would, because my situation with my parents was very bad. So it's I love the character, and I still want to be him.
Yeah, everything about him is just dope. Just dope. He is a peak character, and given the fourth movie was terrible. I like the one after that. A lot of people don't. It's whatever. They're looking at rebooting him, which is very sad and heartbreaking.
Don't.
And it's going to be Disney, and Spider-Boy is like their favorite actor. So I just have a feeling that they're just going to completely take a character we love and put an actor that I personally just don't like in most of the movies he's in.
You hate him, dude.
I do. I'm not a fan of him. I mean, I'll say it. Like I've said it before. There are a couple movies that he was really good in, and I'll give him credit for that. But, there's people in the world who have done terrible things, but I can at least compliment them on one thing. Like Hulk Hogan, he passed. And as a person, scum.
Yeah.
For what he did for the you can call it a sport of wrestling.
Entertainment.
Yeah. Fantastic. Like he really brought it from a kind of a low point and just took it to the top. So I give him all the credit for that. And as a kid, yes, I watched him wrestle all the time. I watched his show, Thunder in Paradise or whatever it was called, which was really awesome. He was the Rock before the Rock was born.
Yep.
He just didn't get to the same level because people didn't care as much back then. I mean, he was in one of the Rocky movies.
Yeah, he was. Yeah. No, I mean, fuck him as a person, but nobody can take away, like you said, nobody can take away his contribution to the entertainment industry through wrestling. And like without his contribution to the entertainment industry, through wrestling, the WWE or F or whatever the fuck it is today, would not be where it's at. Like Vince McMahon would not have nearly as much money as he has if it wasn't for people like Hulk Hogan.
Yep. I forgot where I was going when I brought up Hulk Hogan. I have no clue what I was talking about.
I forget.
Now I'm just thinking about WrestleMania and all this stuff.
Yeah.
Something about bad people. Oh yeah, spider shit. Yeah, I just don't like him. I started to really not like him when the first behind the scenes reports came out when he was on the first Marvel movie he was with all the other people, where he had to constantly take breaks and he needed to rest and drink out of his little sippy cup and get his binky and all this stuff. And it was like, come on, dude. Come the fuck on.
Yeah. I think the kid as a person seems like a genuinely good guy.
I'm sure he is.
And like him and Zendaya, I think, are together, aren't they? Like they're a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like they seem happy together. Like they've been together for a long time. When he talks about her, he actually like glows. Like he seems to love her, which is good.
Oh
so
yeah, he's head over heels for her, and like I support that. Like I do for everybody on this planet. I wish them the best in life. Like I wish him the best. Like go for it. Just I won't watch your movies.
Yeah, I just think he's misused, and I don't blame him for that. Because he's a decent actor. I just think that he's put in all the wrong shit. Now, for Spider-Man, I think he was okay. We got the best Spider-Man, though. Our generation. Yeah. We got Spider-Man, dude.
Yeah.
with Toby. And Andrew Garfield was also a really good fucking Spider-Man. Like, he was underrated as fuck. But this, what's his face? I forget his fucking name. The new Spider-Man kid.
Tom Holland.
Tom Holland, yeah. He couldn't fit into those shoes, in my opinion. And he had really big shoes to fill, but he could be used in better ways. And as Nathan Drake, dude, what the fuck?
Yeah, the dumbest choice.
Well,
the whole casting for that movie was just, I don't know who did it, who was in charge, but they should have been fired the second they opened their mouth.
Yeah. You know, I was thinking about this. You know who would have been a better Nathan Drake?
Who?
The guy who, and I don't know his name, the guy who played Superman in that Superman TV show. Adult Superman. Hold on.
Oh, yeah. I can't remember his name, but yeah, I 100% agree with that. Or, I mean, if he was younger, Fillion, because, I mean, Nathan Drake is Fillion. Like, there's no doubt about that.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to find this guy's name now. Superman and Lois is the name of the show.
Yeah, he's a. Oh yeah, as long as you're not talking about Smallville.
No, not Smallville. That guy's all right, but not Smallville. I'm talking about Superman and Lois. What's his fucking name? Cast. Oh, what the hell, dude? This guy.
Tyler no, that's the newer one. Yeah, that is the new one. Okay, yeah, Tyler Hoechlin.
Yeah, something like that. He would have been a good Nathan Drake.
Yeah.
He's got the look.
Yeah, I can give it to him. He's not bad. Yeah, I also thought you were talking about the original one, Lois and Clark, the New Adventures of Superman that had Dean Cain.
No, not that one. No,
that would be hilarious.
I've seen some of the clips from this show with this guy, and I'm not going to lie, I kind of want to watch it. Just like I want to watch the new Superman movie. Like, he seems like he's really good in that role. And I just think, like, his demeanor, oh, he's the worst. Carlitos is going to tell us why he's the worst. But his demeanor fits, I think, or could fit for Nathan Drake. I just think it would be a good choice. And he doesn't have to talk too much either. He's not a great actor, but
yeah. And Carlitos, you're talking about Dean Cain being the worst, right? We're on the same page with that one. Yeah.
Oh, okay, Dean Cain, not this guy. Okay.
Yep. Yeah. No, Dean Cain is a trash person. That's just my professional opinion.
Yeah, Dean Cain. Yeah, fuck Dean Cain. I hate him. But Yeah, I think this guy would have been a good choice for Nathan Drake. It's a shame we didn't get to see that. He was only a TV Superman second rate. Boo! Hey, you know what? Have you seen the show Smallville? Sir Felix, have you watched that show at all?
I watched like the first season. I don't even know if I finished the first full season.
I watched it back in the day when I was a kid, and maybe it's because I was a kid, but I kind of like that show. I got to rewatch it and see if I like it today.
So for me, what's bad about it is you know how CW is just a shit channel? Everything they put on there is just bad. I mean, people like the stuff. I understand that, like Supernatural and all that stuff. People love those shows. I don't think they're quality shows at all. And they all stem from this one. It all comes back to this is why CW is trash. It stems from Smallville.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't like a quality show. But there was something that had like a charm to it. It had this like fucking vibe to it that I just kind of liked. And it felt, maybe it's because it's from the time that it came out. I'm thinking back on it because of like when it came out. You know what I mean?
I can see that. Yeah. I mean, I will say it had the best Lex, the best young Lex, or I can't even say that because the guy in the new movie is amazing. It had a really good Lex Luthor, a good actor for it, Michael Rosenbaum. I mean, I believe he's also very self-centered and pretentious. I could be wrong there. I think it's him I'm thinking of. Yeah, he is good at what he does. He is a good actor.
Yeah, as Carlitos mentioned, a total beefcake. I mean, yeah, dude, this guy was ripped as fuck. I mean, like not like, abs, but
he looked the part. He looked like a good young Superman. I'll totally give him that.
Yeah, dude, he's got the jaw.
I won't really knock his acting. It was just, to me, it's the script. The show was just, everybody loved it too. Everybody loved it. The way that they love Supernatural years later.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah. So, and like, I've seen this guy in other stuff. He's been in very few other things that I've seen, but I have seen him. He's got this like calm, nice vibe to him in everything he plays. He just seems like a quiet, genuinely nice guy, at least in his acting. And I think that part of it was really cool with Smallville. To see Superman, this like fucking god, he's literally a god, be just a nice, kind of sweet guy, Yeah.
Yeah, because he was in Lucifer for a bit. I don't know who he played in that, but I know he was in it.
Yes. Yep.
Winchesters. That's the one I was thinking of. He was in the Winchesters.
Okay. Yeah, I haven't seen that one, but I saw Lucifer. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of too, with him and Lucifer.
Yeah, I think Winchesters is another CW show. It's not great. Oh yeah, it's a prequel to it. It's not great, but they tried to do some interesting things with the story, and they lost it like after the second episode. It started off really good. I was surprised because it starts off really good, and then just instantly.
Well, that's kind of like Supernatural. Supernatural does kind of start off pretty decent. It kind of does. But then it goes to shit.
Such a long-running show, too.
Dude, it's longer running.
Supernatural. 327 episodes.
Yeah, dude.
For Supernatural.
Wild how fucking long that show went.
Yeah.
But we got Jensen Ackles out of it, and he's in The Boys, and he's a good fucking actor. I like him.
Yeah, I liked him in that movie where he murders people. My Bloody Valentine, I think it was what it was.
Yes. Yeah, it was the remake of My Bloody Valentine.
Yeah, because it was in 3D.
Yeah.
I went to go see it in theaters, and I was like, this is the worst 3D I've ever seen, but movie was decent slasher.
Yeah, no, it was a good campy early 2000s slasher remake.
Yeah, 2009.
Yep. Yeah, I like the whole minor vibe from that one.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's why I liked it more than a lot of other, like Scream. I watched the first one. I liked the first one. And then it just instantly started dying. Like, it got progressively worse every movie, and they're working on Scream 7 now, which, God, Why? Why do we have 7?
Yeah, I mean, that's a little too much.
Eating baby fetuses to stay alive? Oh, yeah. Christopher Reeves was the best Superman, 100%.
I mean,
He fits that character like perfectly from the comics.
Yeah, well, yeah, from the hard comics or even like the animated type shit. Yes, yeah. I think he does fit better than others. Dude, I'm a fucking Henry Cavill stan, dude. Like I can't pick.
Well, that's because Zack Snyder makes good movies.
I don't know about that.
He makes phenomenal movies. Okay. Every movie is just a mega blockbuster.
It beats every movie. No, Zack Snyder is really good at action, and he has his slow-mo, which he uses way too fucking much of, but slow-mo can be cool. He was good for superhero movies because he has that darkness to it, but apparently that pissed off a lot of the comic fans because they wanted Superman to not be to not fuck up or break his own rules, which I kind of get, because the whole thing that makes Superman is that he will never break his own rules ever. So I can understand why the fan base was kind of conflicted with that. But if you let Zack Snyder write something, you done fucked up. You done fucked up, in my opinion.
Yep. But yeah, I mean, Cavill it's hard to say with him because he has that jawline of Superman. 100%. He has the best jaw of Superman. This new kid, Corn Swap, whatever his name is, he's pretty good. And I think you would like him as a contender because they have an argument in the movie, and it's that kind of Superman that he is. He is the pop punk Superman. Yeah.
So I like the scenes in fucking anything that what's his face is in. I'm gonna watch. The guy who played
Lex.
The
Nathan Fillion.
Nathan Fillion, yeah. So one, huge Firefly lover, Nathan Fillion. If he's there, I'm there. 2, Nicholas Hoult, fucking awesome. I love Nicholas. Yep. 3, the scenes that I've seen with David, I think it's David Cornsweet, the guy who plays Superman.
Yeah.
He seems like he's a really, really good fucking Superman, and I don't like Superman. I'm not a big fan of the comics, but there's something about him and the rest of the cast of this movie that just kind of pulls me in, and I will watch it because of them. Like, the cast is what got me to this.
Yeah, cast is phenomenal. Yeah, this movie has very mixed reviews, too. IMDb a 7.6, Rotten Tomatoes 83, Fandango 91. I'm more on the lines of Rotten Tomatoes. I think just a 8 is fair.
Okay, well, yeah, but an 8 is really good still.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's fantastic. Fantastic.
There we go.
Yep. Cast of Dexter is better.
I still need to watch Dexter. I really want to. My parents told me I should, too. So.
Yep.
I love the suit for this Superman, dude.
Which... we're going to go into another one, which is kind of related to this, since we're talking about like heroes and stuff. Who was your hero on TV? Like, he was the guy you looked up to. I'm not saying like movie, like inspired you to want to do something with your life, but he was like your daddy, essentially. Daddy.
Okay.
You wanted to sit on his lap and call him daddy.
So.
I know you're going to pull up The Apprentice.
Yes, I'm going to pull up Trump. No. So there are 2. Hold on, I have to find him. But if I had to pick one of them, it would be Captain Benjamin Sisko.
Okay. I thought you were going to go with the other one.
Yeah, so like out of the 2 of honestly, it's both of them. It's Picard and Sisko. But if I had to pick one, it would be Benjamin Sisko, because this dude was the embodiment of strength and charisma and fucking like authority without being mean or overbearing. He's like the perfect combo that you'd want for a commanding officer, where he will tell you when you fuck up, he will tell you when you do great, but he's also really approachable and a great human being. Yeah, Hawk with the DEI pick. Yeah. I fucking love Cisco. I love everything about this character. I love everything that he does. And I even love how they portray him as someone who is amazing yet still flawed, and he can fuck up, he can make mistakes, but he also owns those mistakes when he makes them. And that part in particular made a big impact on me and helped me progress further as a human being effectively.
All right, I'm down with that. Let me send you a picture of mine, because you are not going to guess who this person is. Never in a billion years. Copy. Hey, I copied you. I'm going to do it this way too. Copy. Do not show Mega Man. There we go.
Mega Man. All right. Here we go. There we go. Who
Yes, and Andy Griffith.
Oh, okay.
So my dad loved the show. Like, absolutely loved Andy Griffith. And so we used to watch all the time. Like, all the time. He had cassettes that were Andy Griffith, like, playing the guitar or banjo and singing songs and stuff like that. And then later on my own time, I end up watching Matlock. And the characters he portrayed, given me and him are like 1,000% different politically.
Yeah.
Like, complete different. But the way his character was, he was a good person. He did care about others. His characters were not racist. I don't know about him as a person, but
probably
his characters were not. They were good people. They cared about respect. And I really connected with him for years because of that. I mean, I'll still go back and watch the Andy Griffith Show or Matlock, or he was in something else. What is it? Oh, I know he showed up in Diagnosis Murder, but I watched that mainly because of Dick Van Dyke. I can't think of what the other thing he was in. It was a movie. It doesn't matter. But yeah, I completely connected with Andy Griffith, which feels weird to say because I don't think of him as I don't think of him often, period. But yeah, no, I totally connected with him. I like the characters he portrayed quite a bit. And Don Knotts was like great for slapstick.
Yeah, I've never watched anything with him in it, actually. Like, ever.
Well, a good choice. I mean, I'm not going to say the Andy Griffith Show was great by any means.
Yeah.
I can't say anything in the show ever stood out as like, oh, this is epic, besides introducing Don Knotts to the world. And Don Knotts was like for back in the day, he was a funny actor. I mean, nowadays we just look at him and be like, you're dumb. Get out of here.
What made you watch this show back then? Because it's like a show
my dad
before our time. Okay.
Yeah, my dad, it's his favorite show. So he would put it on because it would always be on whatever local channel was there during the day that wasn't showing Judge Judy at the time. It would be playing this or MASH and stuff like that.
Okay. Yeah, I've seen some MASH. I'm not a big fan of MASH, but I get why people like it.
Yep. Yeah, Matlock, that was my own choice. It was, again, I stayed home from school one day sick, and I saw it was him, and I was like, oh, hey, it's Andy Griffith. Let's see what he's doing now. And it was like he's a lawyer, and I was like, oh, this is kind of interesting. Cases were not the craziest, but it was interesting enough for me to keep watching.
Carlitos.
Felix, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and forcing him to watch.
What the hell?
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I wasn't able to watch my cartoons. It was watch Andy Griffith.
So if you were able to watch whatever you wanted, do you think it would be someone else?
Yeah, it would probably be one of the Ninja Turtles, like straight up.
Okay.
I used to have like my whole Michelangelo pajama suit that actually had like a attachable Velcro turtle shell on the back. Yep.
Dude, you got to wear that for a show.
I mean, the only other character would be from a animated movie, and that is oh man, there's two actually. Two favorite Disney animated movies. Robin Hood and The Great Mouse Detective, which is based on Sherlock.
Would you love Sherlock? I know that.
Yeah, absolutely love Sherlock, and I absolutely love Robin Hood. He stands for everything right.
Yeah. I hope he was real, dude. I really do.
Yeah. Yep. That would be great.
I would have joined him.
Yeah. Oh, 100%. 100. Yeah, that's the whole look into my past. I watched a lot of Andy Griffith. I watched a lot of MASH. Usually my dad would be like making lunch while MASH was on, and then we'd watch Andy Griffith once he was done making food.
Carlitos has some conspiracy theories.
Yep. That's how it happened. I mean, I'm sure I've told you, my favorite show of all time, favorite TV show.
Oh, shit. Well, Power Rangers.
No, more than Power Rangers. I've watched this show more times than I've watched even The Office, which is one of my other favorite shows.
I was going to say The Office, too. Now I can't think of it. What the fuck is it?
Hold on. Let me...
Bonanza.
Close. You're not too far off. It is an old show.
Golden Girls. Dick Van Dyke. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I said it before it came up. Yep. That's it.
The Dick Van Dyke Show.
Yeah, because you always talk about Dick Van Dyke still kicking, and every time you mention it, I'm like, he's still fucking here, dude.
Yep. Absolutely love the Dick Van Dyke Show. Loved all of his other shows and movies he was in. I mean, Diagnosis Murder was the lesser of them all, but yeah, no, I absolutely love it because I watched Chitty Chitty Bang Bang a lot as a kid. I watched Mary Poppins a lot as a kid, so I got used to him. When I saw him, Night at the Museum is a trash movie, but oh my god, when they showed him in it, I was like, yes, this movie is great, just because he's in it. You can see his old ass still like trying to dance and be flexible.
Sir Felix is low-key 75 years old.
Yeah. When I say I'm Captain America, I mean it. I'm actually Captain America. I was frozen for a bunch of years, and I was catching up on my Dick Van Dyke over and over and over.
It's just really, really good skincare routines, man. It's like it's crazy. I mean, I lived with him for a while. I could attest that he is actually like 90 or what like I don't know, like 95, 90, 96 years old.
Yeah. Or 120, something like that.
Yes, give or take. You know, what's a couple of years at that age? No, yeah, you would not suspect this. You would not have guessed this from Sir Felix, though. And like, he's told me about it before, and I was like, oh, that's strange. It's a strange choice for your favorite show. But you like what you like. I never watched anything of the Dick Van Dyke Show ever.
Yep. I don't know. That's also why I like to watch these late night shows, because the whole premise of the Dick Van Dyke Show is he's the head writer for what is essentially Late Night with Stephen Colbert.
Which that makes sense. And
I've always been drawn to those shows because of that. Not because I truly like the shows. I mean, like I was saying last week on the political channel was, and I don't feel bad for Stephen Colbert himself because he's going to be fine. Like, he's going to get swooped up on something else instantly.
Oh, he's rich as
But it's his staff, like his head writer.
Yep.
It's them that I care about. The camera guys, all of them, those are the ones that I feel bad for. At least for the staff for losing their jobs. And then the dumbs out there who might actually be getting some information from them.
Yeah, which we talked about that on the Discord. How like John Oliver and Stephen Colbert, like, even if you don't like their shows, you could at least appreciate the fact that they are making people more aware of shitty stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, it might not be in the best way because, they are making a joke, and some people might not pick up on the fact that it's, like, actual good information in these jokes, but maybe something will get through and they'll see a little bit of light, and if they're watching it, they do have some sort of brain, at least. They understand difference between right and wrong.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Carlitos asks about Pleasantville, if you've seen Pleasantville.
Oh, I love that movie. Loved it. I thought the whole idea of it going from that, that's why I like WandaVision too. It was something that was in black and white and went to color. And I mean, hell, they based WandaVision's like first few episodes off of the Dick Van Dyke Show. They had Dick Van Dyke there to be a what do you call it? Someone who's like overseeing it to give like some advice and points. Not a director, but
advisor, or
yes, there we go, an advisor, a consultant. That's what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
Yep.
I've never seen Pleasantville. I should add that to my list.
Yeah, check it out. You should also watch Tobey Maguire's in another one. Cider House Rules.
Okay. Oh, I've seen a trailer for Pleasantville and I wanted to see it. Okay. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. I'll add these to the list.
It's quite dope. Yeah. Got anything else you want to talk about? Some movies?
No, I think I'm good for movies. Yeah, I think like that covers it. Indiana Jones, Cisco, and the Marshal on my end. Those are the big ones.
Yeah, that would be it. So yeah, well, let's go on to like our movies that we watched, or movie that we watched, and movie I watched.
Yes. Which do you want to do first?
Let's start with the one that we watched.
Okay. All right. Give me a second here. Drum roll, please.
So let me get my banner. Hold on. We watched a movie. Grandma's Boy from 2006.
I believe. Yeah, 2006.
Yeah. So first, anybody watching this, have you seen this movie? Please tell me you have.
Let us know that you've seen this movie.
Yeah. If not, go watch it. It's free on YouTube.
Yep.
Like, I saw that and I was like, oh, dope. I haven't seen this movie in years since I used to partake in what they partake in the movie. But yeah, so it's a Happy Madison film, not starring Adam Sandler, but starring his good friend and person who usually writes a majority of funny parts in his movies that he makes.
Yeah.
Which is Alan. I'm drawing a blank on his name, but the guy.
Alan Covert.
Yeah, Alan Covert. Which he's hilarious. But this movie is surprisingly, looking back on a movie from that time when like basically the funny jokes were like, haha, you're gay. It actually holds up pretty well today. It's not cringy to watch this. Like some scenes are kind of cringy, but I mean, they're meant to be. Like when the guy hooks up with the old lady.
Yeah.
It's meant to be cringy, but it's funny cringy.
Yeah. It held up.
I should have wore a condom.
Yeah, she's like fucking 70.
Yeah, she slept with like 100 people.
Yeah, but like I didn't think it would hold up as well as it did. I was going because the last time I watched this movie was probably when I was like fucking 10 or 12. And like everybody around my age group at that time would quote it and everyone would talk about it. It was the funniest fucking thing. But looking back on it, it holds up better than I honestly thought it would. I thought I would watch it and it would be like you said, like it's just cringe. Oh, you're gay and fucking all this shit that would just suck and not carry over to the year of our Lord 2025. But I was surprised that it held up as well as it did. And I liked it, not as much as I did back then because I'm not a stupid kid. But it was a fun and decent movie. It was what I would expect from the Happy Productions or whatever the hell.
Yeah, like ask me back in 2006, 2007, I would have said it's one of the best movies ever made.
Yeah.
But then again, I would have been, on the same level as them. It was a happy version of reality.
Kind of predicted some shit in a way. Member of an obscure, unknown tribal society from Africa, portrayed by a black dude. and it's pretty fucking racist. It's just straight up pretty racist. Everything that happens with him is pretty racist, so that's not great.
Yeah, the actor who plays him is funny though.
He is
as
funny.
an actor. He's been in a few different things, and he's usually a super just standout. He's in it again. He's there, and yeah. So in this one, they have to make a new sad story where again he's trying to get his house back and support his 5 kids. He has 4 sons and a daughter, and the story works enough. He has to give it.
Yeah,
it just looked natural to him. So credit where credit's due. He did good. Seeing Shooter was great. It was fun to have him back. The new cast members for the story, they were fantastic. His new caddy is amazing, and that was Bad Bunny, which I didn't realize that was Bad Bunny. It took me a while to be like, I know him. Why do I know his face? Which is funny because I've never really seen his face outside of a few pictures, but I know his voice.
Yeah.
He's hilarious. Yeah, the movie's probably about a 6. It's not the greatest thing ever. It's a comedy, dumb comedy with some real funny moments in it.
Okay.
Like, it does have real, like, you're going to start laughing at this moment.
Yeah.
Which I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting, like, a few chuckles here and there and just, like, member berries.
Yeah, I don't want to watch it, but I also want to watch it. Like, my curiosity is pretty strong with it because I think I'm gonna fucking hate it. I just think I'm gonna hate it, but I'll check it out at some point.
Yeah, I'm also a sucker for sports comedies. I love every sport comedy that's ever come out. Like even his other one, which is The Longest Yard.
Yeah.
Loved it. But also has Terry Crews, and Terry Crews is hilarious.
I love Terry Crews.
Cheeseburger.
But I never watched The Longest Yard. Actually, I saw scenes from it, but that's it.
See, my favorite thing about The Longest Yard is most people don't realize it's a remake of the old Burt Reynolds movie, The Longest Yard.
Okay.
And this, like, that was a serious movie. This one's a comedy, and so Burt Reynolds was in line or something like that to go watch the movie, and someone was like praising after they got out of it, saying like how it's like one of the best movies ever and all this stuff and blah blah blah. And yeah, he was like, well, it's a remake, and the person was like, oh well, I've never heard of that one, it's probably not any good. To Burt Reynolds, who starred in it, and Burt Reynolds got an assault charge after he knocked the dude out.
Shit.
Yeah, don't mess with Burt Reynolds. He'll just knock you out. Surprise. Smokey will knock you out. Or was he the Bandit? I think he was Smokey, wasn't he?
I don't know.
It's been a while since I watched Smokey and the Bandit. It's been years. But yeah, sports comedies in general. There's also the baseball ones. You have the one for kids. What the heck is it? Where he Rookie of the Year? How he broke his arm and now he could throw like the perfect pitches, perfect fastballs. Okay. There's minor leagues. I can't remember what it's. Hot Shots, I think it is another one.
I think
Hot Shots. That's with what's his face? The sex fiend, drug addict, Charlie Sheen.
Oh, okay. Carlitos mentions Red Letter Media's series on Adam Sandler. I have not seen that, but I will be watching that probably tonight, honestly. Because
my mistake.
Red Letter Media.
Hot Shots is a different movie. That's a spoof movie where it's he's ripping off Rambo and Top Gun.
Oh, okay.
Charlie Sheen baseball. Oh, Major League. Yeah. Yeah, Major League. That was a great one. Yeah, so it gets extra credit for my eyes because it's a sports comedy.
That makes sense. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of sports comedies. Happy Gilmore 1 was the only sports comedy I think I've ever watched. So yeah, I'll watch it and I'll make a determination after I watch it, and I will put myself through it even if I fucking hate it.
Yeah. And then if you want a palate cleanser and just watch a stupid movie, give me 1 second. watch Loaded Weapon, which is also free to watch on YouTube right now. It is making fun of like Lethal Weapon and all these other action movies like that. The villain is William Shatner. The main two actors are Emilio Estevez and Samuel L. Jackson. And it's got Tim Curry as one of the main bad guys. It's absolutely fantastic. And also it has Denise Richards, and they're doing this whole scene that's supposed to be like what's the one where the lady spreads her legs, does like the leg cross thing, and she's not supposed to be wearing like underwear or something like that.
I don't know.
Oh, why can I not remember any names of anything? This drives me nuts. Oh, let me do this. Let me see if it comes up this way. Famous leg crossing movie scene. Basic Instinct.
Oh, okay.
With Sharon Stone, where she does like the leg cross thing and they show her hoo-ha.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do that scene in there, and it's fantastic because she keeps like spinning around to like say something to all the cops like investigating her, and then she'll like spin around in her chair, and that's when she was moving her legs, when the camera is like she has her back to the camera to all the guys. And then the third time she does it, as she's spinning around, she comes back and she's a beaver smoking a cigarette, and they're like, "Oh, a beaver!"
What the fuck?
Yeah, because it's the beaver shot.
Yeah,
fantastic. But it's a horrible, stupid movie. It also has Charlie Sheen in it for a moment. He plays a valet driver, and it's funny because him and his brother in the scene together the first time, and it goes on for a little bit. But they make sure that you understand Charlie Sheen is in this movie. He plays a character, because later on they do it again, then he dies.
Oh Christ.
Yeah, they just pay no attention. It's like, that's whatever.
Yeah, I put it on the list. I'll have to watch it at some point.
Yeah, it's a good palate cleanser movie because it's just dumb. It's one of those dumb comedies. It's National Lampoon's.
Okay, yeah, back when they were still, watchable.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, those were our movies that we watched movies. Yeah. Movies.
We watched one movie, both of us, and one movie, one of us.
Yeah. That's how we did it. There were movies that were watched. Anyways, that's really all we had. We didn't pull up SCP this time because the great comedy swindles, Sandler's work is more of a money laundering scheme. Yeah, absolutely. 100%. It is. It's just to pay his buddies. That's literally what was that movie that was based around him and his friends hanging out?
Oh, shit. I don't know.
I watched the first one. The second one, I watched a little bit of it, but it was stupid.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, it was dumb. It was dumb. They made it so clear. We're just trying to make money for us, like for himself and all his friends.
Grown-ups? Is that?
Yes, grown-ups.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
a lot of people like that movie. There's one funny scene that involves an arrow being shot in the sky. Red Letter Media used that as a case study. Oh. Like that movie in particular, I mean, that makes sense. It's literally what it was. Like, it was money laundering. It was, how can we make money? How can I get all my buddies a paycheck? Because everybody is in that movie. All of his friends. Anybody you've ever seen in an Adam Sandler movie shows up in that movie.
Yeah, I do believe it is all just money laundering bullshit. Because like I said before, I think last year, the year before, he was legitimately the most paid actor in Hollywood. Like, actually the highest paid actor in Hollywood.
Probably got to be a few years ago, because I think Rock had that for a bit.
It was
and
relatively recently.
Kevin Hart had it at one point too, but he was also the highest paid comedian. I think he was the highest paid comedian and the actor in the most movies in 1 year.
Yeah, it was sometime in the last couple of years.
Yep, it's interesting, but yeah, that's all we had. We had the video go up today again, Donkey Kong. If you want, go ahead and watch it. It's just it's not really rage bait, but when I was making it, I had the thought, like, this is gonna be considered rage bait. It's going to piss people off because I don't bow down to the same things. And yes, I am a hardcore Nintendo fan. I love Nintendo. I've played Nintendo my whole flipping life.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to say something's amazing and that it's game of the year like everybody else has when it's, in my opinion, it's just absolutely not. It's a good game. I will give it that. It's not like trash, but it's not what everybody blows it up to be. But that's just my opinion. If you love it, good for you. Like I say that many times. If you like it and it's your favorite game of all time, it's your game of the year, kudos. I don't knock you for it. For me, it doesn't qualify.
Well, that's how most things go. Like, people always say it's the best or the worst, but it's somewhere in between.
Yeah. And yeah, this is last time you're going to see me for a bit. I mean, I will have a couple of videos coming out. I only recorded 2 more, which will get me through, what is that? Not this coming Thursday, but the next Thursday and the Monday following. I'm hoping to not put extra work onto Hawk for the weeks after that, but we'll see what I can do. There's a small chance I do want to talk about this. If you don't see me after those 2 videos for a bit, there is a small chance, which it's happened to a few people, where when you get the surgery, because one, they shove a breathing tube down your throat, which I'm terrified about. I don't like things being in my mouth. I can't eat a lollipop like normal, like how some people could put it in their mouth and like suck on it and whatnot. Like it's a thing. I can't. I have to bite it off and chew it because I will start gagging. That's how I know I can't be a gay guy, unfortunately. My gag reflex is just way too strong. I have gagged putting a spoon in my mouth to eat.
That's the only reason. It's not because you love dudes. You just can't.
Yes.
You suck the D's.
Yes. I just imagine the D's all the time, like just covering my face. But yeah, when they get near my mouth, I start gagging.
You can't do it, man. It's a curse.
Yeah. So if I ever went to prison and they told me I have to get on my knees, I'd be like, I'm sorry, dude, I can't. And then I would just quickly try to rip off their sack and then get beat to death.
Yeah, you would fucking die.
Yeah. Or just, I'd try to put it in my mouth and I would just bite it off.
And then
that'd be the end of it. Yeah. Either way, he's losing either his sack or his willy. So one of them's gone.
He's not going untouched.
Yeah. Yep. But yeah, anyways, enough of that. But yeah, there's a small chance that I could have vocal cord damage to the point where I'll be talking like RFK or like I've smoked just a pack of cigarette every hour since the day I was born. Or I'm going to be like this and it's going to be kind of terrible. And I'm not going to be doing videos if that's how I sound. Like, it's just not going to happen.
Yeah.
I have to edit it, which means I have to listen to it. They told me it's a small chance, but it has happened. If that does happen, it usually goes away in about 3 months, which is terrifying. 3 months.
Yeah.
And if it doesn't come back after 3 months, then they send me to an ear, nose, throat doctor, and then they take a look at it and see what they can do about getting my vocal cords repaired. Which means more stuff I got to pay for. Love the medical system in America. And yeah, that would be basically it. Or if I don't have anything to cover, I'm trying to get an ascot. I'm just going to be Freddie Jones for a bit and ascot it up. To cover up my lovely scar. It's going to be right here.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's going to be fun.
Yeah.
It's going to be fun.
I think it'll be okay. I don't think you'll have the voice shit. I think it'll be all right.
I hope not. I hope not. I understand, like for the first week, I'll probably have that because, again, something going down my throat. They also said there's a small chance you might not be able to swallow foods, in which case they have to admit you into the hospital and see what they do about getting you to learn how to swallow again.
Oh, God.
And I was like, that's fantastic. I want to hear all these. That's literally what my appointment was last Friday. You know how much, like, I've been stressed about the surgery since I got told I'm going to have surgery.
Yeah, it's scary shit.
That whole last meeting was just like, these are the things that can go wrong.
Yeah, dude.
And I'm like, this is
genuinely
terrifying.
Scary shit.
Yep.
But I mean, we're in the age of modern medicine, and the doctors are pretty good. They're pretty good at what they do, I think.
Yeah, I mean, the guy I have is, everybody says he's like the highest rated doctor in this area.
Okay.
Like when my family doctor found out who I was having, like the nurse was just like, "Oh, you're set. You're in the best hands."
Good. He's probably a specialist, so like I mean,
Yeah.
you'd have to be. I think for them, you're slitting someone's fucking throat, so you'd have to be a specialist. So
Yeah, he needs to be. I need him to be like Doctor Strange level before Doctor Strange's accident.
I mean, it sounds like if they were that sure, he's got a reputation. So like,
Yeah.
it'll be good. It's a good person to do this, I think.
Yep.
It's still scary as fuck, though. I get that.
Yep. But yeah. So that's what will happen if you don't see me. It's because of that. But I'll see everybody on Discord. If you're not part of our Discord, there should be a link in the description.
Yep.
Definitely join it. Hang out with us. We have a bunch of different channels. We haven't been too active on there. We've been just basically chatting among ourselves. But yeah, jump in. We'll have conversations, talk about anything, games, movies, comics, cartoons, shows. Yeah, all the time. Yeah.
But yeah.
And until next time, you guys take care.
Stay safe.